You don't post photos and people think it's about privacy. It's not. It's about what happens the moment you realize people can define you wrong. You open Instagram at night, scroll through a few stories, pause on one face a second too long, then keep going. You almost post something, thumb hovering, then you close the app like it never happened. Part of you says it doesn't matter, but another part tightens anyway. This isn't about being private. This is about what your brain expects to happen after you're seen. Stay with me, because once you notice this, you won't scroll the same way again. And it starts with something simple. You're online way more than people think. You just don't leave any evidence. Late at night, you open Instagram, scroll through stories, and linger on a few familiar faces. Then you exit without a single like or interaction. Your camera roll is overflowing with moments, yet your profile remains a ghost town. Your brain has simply separated consuming from exposing. But this silence makes people assume you're distant or uninterested, when really you're just thinking, I was there, I just didn't need to show it. You watch, then disappear. Silence doesn't mean absence. But that's just what it looks like from the outside. Most people post to feel something back. You don't wait for that return. You post once, check it twice, and then forget it even exists. There is no urge to refresh, no need to count. Your self-evaluation runs internally, not through social response loops. You've slowly detached from environments where visibility is the only way to be relevant. You just think, I already know how I feel about this. No refresh. Your identity doesn't need an echo. But this isn't always a strength. It's not hesitation, it's calculation. You type a caption, reread it, adjust a single word, and then delete the whole thing. Your thumb hovers over the post button and then it locks. Your brain is simulating outcomes, judgment, misunderstanding, or unwanted attention. You censor yourself before anyone else even gets the chance. You just think, they're going to read this wrong. You stop. This isn't random. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. You're not hiding from people. You're hiding from their version of you. You imagine someone screenshotting your photo, zooming in, and forming an opinion you never agreed to. Why? Because your brain isn't afraid of being seen. It's afraid of losing control over what you mean. You stay unseen just to stay accurate. You think, I don't want them deciding what this means. That's the shift. This was never about posting. So where did you learn that being seen could turn on you? This didn't start with social media. It just found a new place to show up. Maybe it was a parent correcting how you looked before going out, or a teacher reading your work out loud while someone laughed. Perhaps a photo of you became a joke in a group chat. Your brain linked visibility to judgment, and then stored that discomfort deep inside. You reduce your exposure just to avoid repeating that feeling, thinking, better to stay quiet than regret being seen. You adapted, and it worked. But working once doesn't mean it still fits who you are today. You didn't choose this at the start, but you can choose it now. Tomorrow, you'll open the app again. Same scroll, same pause, same exit. Your brain is running an old rule automatically unless you interrupt it. You might be protecting yourself from something that isn't even happening anymore. Ask yourself, do I still need this, or is this just what I do? Look again. Not everything that protects you still serves you. So, the question isn't why you don't post. You didn't just choose not to post. You learned to control how much of you the world gets to define. You're the one who stays present without leaving a version of yourself behind. You don't disappear. You just don't hand yourself over. Think back to the first time you held something in instead of showing it. Not online, in real life. That's usually where this started. If this felt familiar, there's more of this we haven't said out loud yet. Some people need to be seen to feel real. You learned how to feel real long before anyone was watching.